Just test 1, 2, test. Alright. Connecting. Let's see. Just test 1. Alright, got value. Alright. Let us go. Continue.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Ba-boom. Pipeline destruction.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Way to keep rubbing that in. Okay, so apparently the anarchist is the one that's your wingman. That's interesting. Tabloid? Is that his name? I think, there's a full band. Whatever. New upgrade parts. Queen's Custom. Aircraft. So this looks like it's primarily a ground assault. Oh, if I could afford this. Okay, yeah, I already spent all my money. Okay, that's pretty high. Especially F2A. Oh, okay, there's tiny little markings. Alright, the F2A is a little bit higher. Yeah, I am not taking the rockets again. That was a terrible idea. Oh, I need to actually equip these things. Whoops. Oh, okay. I just got that one. Oh, okay, so they're all in like different categories. That's cool. Okay. Alright, looks like that's all I can... equip or something? Oh, I see. There's a certain number of stuff I can equip, but in each category I can only go up to 38. Okay. I understand how to play this game.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks, boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You didn't look anything like military?
Part 2. June well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot. Fingers full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Okay, so it's another time one.
Mark 2.
Locked.
You practically invited me in.
Target destroyed.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Bandit acquired.
So close to the ground.
Drop.
AA gun down.
Take this.
That's a good.
Burn, bitches!
AA gun down.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane.
Locked on bandit.
This beat's being stuck at the penal base.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. 3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
They took a bite out of me. Break it. Box 2. Box 2.
Enemy is locked on.
Oh shit!
Enemy is flat.
Didn't realize I had company.
Bandit my side. Oh, we just got everything unloaded.
Missed target.
Heads up. Bandit behind you. Eject.
Spare 15 locked.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Spare 15 has destroyed a
Mind
target.
your own business.
Enemy has a lock.
2 minutes remaining.
Alright, I should not have did that to fuck around.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Florida. I'm on his back. Being shot at. What is this bullshit?
Spare 15 launching missile.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on this. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing watching at it.
That was right. We're the proper military. Enough of holier than thou act employer. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Missile.
It's all about where you're from.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
You got nothing.
Someone help me out here.
That cheers me up.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Was that all you had?
Oh shit. You're being slow.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the
Well, how is that
operation.
supposed to-
They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Rock, the Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Box 2.
Fox 2.
Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea. What is this bullshit? Another one.
Target destroyed.
Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane. This beat's being stuck at the penal base.
It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on this.
For me.
Enemy on your tail. Watch out.
Okay, 50 oil tanks. Oh, well,
Trigger, he's got a lock.
oh shit. Don't stop.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now. boys
Damn.
down.
I just gotta keep flying in circles.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating.
Whoops.
Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box 2.
Spare 15, locked.
Whoa. Shows well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot. The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown
Oil
up.
tank, so
I've got more bad
get a
news.
kilometer.
The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Look at that oil just burn up busy. Hostile in the lock. Another one. Wow. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Damn.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was Jane. This beats being stuck in the field, babe.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Alright.
It's like watching
The
a fireworks
reaction I get
display.
now.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that. Enemy on your tail. Watch out. Just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holy now act out. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where that's from.
An Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
AA gun down. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. Anti-ship missile launched.
People are trapped inside. That cheers me up.
Missile incoming. Move.
The enemy's got a lock.
That's a tank.
Enemy in gun range.
Targeting every last oil truck.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Continuing attack.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile.
Damn.
Missile.
Spare 2. Box 2. The enemy's gunning for me. Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? That cheers me up.
Both. Yep. Whoops, wasted a missile.
Warning, missile in the air. Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock
Countries.
got me in here.
Well, you
He's
have free
actually
meals
talking
and
a lot like
you should thank our good
Pixie
citizens.
from Ace Combat Zero.
Dust Cloud
He's
is
all
entering
about
the area
like
of
anti-country
operations.
and all that.
Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Locked on target.
Damn.
30 seconds remaining. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Turn the wrong way. Doesn't make that easier. Yeah.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Their target is just pushing us down.
Looking good.
We'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Wait, bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Bam. No chance.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sure.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Box 2.
Bam.
Vehicle down. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
There's some over here.
I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Yeah, working on it. Come on.
I got hit, but it's no big deal.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Yes, burn
Have you
it
forgotten
all.
what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Oh, well, ally over here.
Hostile has a lock. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Shit.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
faltering. They should be close to the roads. That was too close. Thanks for the assist. Trigger, behind you! Behind you!
Yeah.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Alright. Oh, first ones are...
5 minutes remaining.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Oop, these ones are almost gone.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Missile. Missile.
Where are they?
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Trigger trashed the target.
Missile.
Woo! Trigger again.
Missile. Missile.
Burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Caution. Pull up.
There they are.
Caution. Pull up.
Yeah, I'm pulling up and on.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Don't you go doing tablet on me.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Missile.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Vehicle down.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass.
Damn.
You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
You can learn everything from me. Like how to take a missile and keep going.
Champ went.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed.
Oh, geez, thanks.
So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
B. Oh well. More emblems and nicknames. Wonderful. Next stall. Faceless soldier.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, On to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Okay. Let's go. See what I can buy. Oh, I've got 100. That's enough. Just buy maybe something. Or maybe not. Well, poo. Oh well. Ooh. Alright, A10 time. Okay, that would be cool right now. What's the A10 fair for? Air to ground, okay. Ooh, an unguided box. I've been looking for those. Oh, we're gonna go under the clouds. Alright, good.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. Is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Okay.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Fox 2. Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Missile.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
How'd you miss with that? Nameless ally.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
I don't think I can touch two of them in one.
AA gun down.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Bingo!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Caution. Pull up.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure are making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Caution. Pull up.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Kind of a jagged shadow there. Whatever. Woohoo!
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Totally realistic.
Caution. Pull up.
They used the clouds to slip in undetected.
They really like
You're
using
in
the
plain
clouds.
view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Caution.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Missile.
Into the clouds. Missile.
Missile.
Yeah, I'm working
Target
on it.
destroyed.
Missile.
2 to go.
Missile. Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
Missile.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Whoa!
I think you might be
Whoa,
right.
those missiles are really maneuverable.
Trigger's wasted!
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden.
Yeah, you can try
That
it.
means
Something
no
like
missiles.
that.
Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
maybe I can kind of fling missiles up.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
This one's pretty easy, though.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Missile.
Destroy radar sites.
Caution.
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Hostile has a lock.
Okay, so it turns red, so that helps.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Target destroyed.
Down.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
I can see the shadow of my ship.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Caution. Pull up.
That's a bit better view.
Caution.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Caution. Pull up.
This is Spare 11, launching missile. They have me spiked.
Caution. Pull up.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off!
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Working on it.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
I think you might be right.
Caution. Pull up.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Oh,
Missile.
shit.
Missile. Evade.
Missile.
We've been undetected.
Woohoo. map isn't really that helpful.
When is that damned cloud gonna move?
I have to say so myself. Alright. Running gun! Here we go.
Bring him down with the anti-air gun! What happened with the missile?
Missile.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Missile.
Damn it.
Don't ice up in there.
Caution.
Come on, you. There's probably like one room.
Missile.
No, you're using them to fight.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger is down?
The map is not helpful at all. It's like it doesn't even match the terrain.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in
Alright,
or
I'm gonna
below
hit
the
this
clouds
one,
to
and
keep
then
hidden.
go
That
north.
means no missiles.
the other way.
Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
This time around, I am going to fly around my targets a little bit first. The lay of the land a little bit.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Caution.
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Caution. Pull up.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Okay, I think this is one of the ones I was dying on up here, so let's do a loop around them. Yeah, this map is terrible. It's not helping at all.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
What is this?
Caution.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Missile.
Hide in the clouds, Spare 15.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Damn it.
Spare 15, launching missile.
The enemy's packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger is down!
Damn it! There's got to be some trick to getting to that one.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
Straight to that one. Or follow this ravine. I mean, the map can't be that long.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
Okay, this is slowly banking, but the freaking map does not show a damn thing.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
This does not match a damn thing.
Missile, evade.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Map is useless.
My wings are frozen up!
Don't ice up in there.
Caution. Pull up.
Tree.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Can I stick around here? Can't. Oh. It's closer. See, they're on the other side of this ridge, but this ridge does not even show up on the radar map.
Missile away.
Let's see
Confirmed
if I-
kill on AA gun.
Looks like I can come in from the backside.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that. Have me spiked.
Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade.
Missile.
Come on.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
How the hell am I going to turn north? Fucking map. It's useless.
Don't ice up in there.
Caution.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, asshole.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
I'm thinking something faster may have been a better.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Caution. Pull up.
Don't ice up in there.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Missile.
Shit!
Missile.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out.
Missile.
Satellite's still in operation.
Trigger is
Damn it.
down!
How the hell are you supposed to get those two? Alright, I'm switching planes. Yep. Something fast.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military.
Alright, Phantom. That's quick. Let's see if we got. Ooh, it's got long range. That's. That. Perfect.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Yeah, I'm liking it too so far. Glad they finally went back to making good Ace Combat games.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you all should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
Le tabloid. much easier with the long
Spare
range.
15 locked. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but
Wind is pretty
just
terrible.
what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Yes, there were.
When is that damned cloud gonna move?
Spare 15, missile away.
Come on, go. Ooh, dive.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spare 15, Magnum.
Did I get him?
Locked on target.
Looks like it.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Come on.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
What?
Pull up.
Still warning.
Caution. Pull up.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight.
This one's pain.
Bandit in my sights.
Oh, did I go walk around this way? Decent approach. Perfect.
Caution. Pull up.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Caution. Pull up.
Bring them down with the anti-air guns. What happened with the missile?
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Whoa. What?
Caution.
Come
I've got
on.
you. Come to Papa. I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Missile.
Shit.
Missile.
Dive.
Missile.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy.
Damn it.
That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You and the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
Of course,
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Caution.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
They're not allied, I bet.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me.
Uh-oh.
Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit!
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
We're supposed to die. We're not.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Now. Going down.
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? How do they know?
I'm hit. I'm done. This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive.
What about
all aircraft head into the clouds? Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
On your six.
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake. They fled into the clouds.
You're supposed to survive for 8 minutes.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger.
Caution.
What?
Pull up.
Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
Caution.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight.
Bam.
Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar displacement up.
Okay. Now you
Shoot them all
fucked up.
down.
On them.
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Projectile incoming.
New blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
Whoa.
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up.
Huh?
I lost him.
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five,
Get out of the impact
four,
zone.
3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Half of the targets remaining.
Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile.
Gotta do what it takes to survive.
Helios spotted.
There's nowhere to run.
I need help. I'm on it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's the order to retreat. We're dead meat out here.
There are a few
damn it.
The enemy's not letting up.
Leon, do something.
Projectile on radar.
Evading!
I can't. Help me. Help.
Through it.
Prepare for impact.
No matter of time before we're all dead. No big deal. I don't know. Get their hands on shit like this. Get 'em! No one leaves here alive!
Damn. Helios inbound.
Warning, missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
All aircraft, scatter.
The hell do we do?
Stop screwing around. Missile coming at you. Move it!
Missile away.
Oh, yeah. Fuck shot. That angle.
Locked on target. Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
But tails on fire. I can take a missile or two, no problem.
Impact, now.
Neat.
Count, one to go. Go get him.
One to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it!
It was count.
Alright, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty
Count's
freak?
dead.
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this?
Oh, full
What?
band's dead.
Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
Oh, that was not a mistake.
You did that on purpose, Bandai.
Conspiracy.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
All right.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him.
He's gonna be at the end. boss,
I'm
isn't
getting
he?
the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Hey. Next door.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Into the scenes.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Yeah, you try that. Alright. Let's see what I can buy. I always like buying the A10, but it never turns out to be useful. As in other games. I forget exactly which one it is, where it's a good air-to-ground mission, so I take that, take the A10, but then like right after it you have to do some like evasive mission, like submission, like right after it, being able to change your plane. I forget which one that is. I want to say 4 or 5 is that mission. I don't remember the name of the mission anyway. Basically, a bunch of other planes get beset upon you, and you need to can't even fight them. You just need to run away. And even that is strange. Oh, the A-10 is also a dead end. Bad idea.
aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Yeah, roast in hell, Commander.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKinsey. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it. Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Roger.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond
We're
immediately.
working on it.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert.
Okay, just look for where the missiles are coming out.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Any more around? Jeez. Oh, there's a fresh one.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage. Aim for the large transport.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination when we open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later. This is Skull 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and
And a
confirmed.
missile.
Sending backup. You're clear to engage.
This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Why?
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Damn it!
Rover 1 is taking damage. Both aircraft, stop slacking out there.
Righto. Do not let the enemy get closer.
Rover 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet. Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Let's take care of these SAMs. Wish I would have taken the long-range missiles.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected. Trigger, count. Rover 1 is near critical.
I know you're unhappy with some of the missions you've been given, but that was all for the sake of the war. Stop thinking about yourselves and focus your efforts on providing support.
Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
Separate the support.
– 24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Damn it!
Rover 1 lost, along with the mission. Not that it was a load worth protecting.
Load of crap. Alright, something with a long range. Missiles. Damn it. Alright. Alright, the Mirage. There we go. How's it go? Winner? Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. One more.
Aircraft preparations complete.
Spare 15, this is the...
Yeah.
So the liaison plane left.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Oh, yeah.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. New SAM site. There are more than we expected.
Is that the
Radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
There we go.
SAM site's located. SAM site destroyed.
Is that the one I just blew up?
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
Come on.
Threat confirmed. Eliminated.
Yeah.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
There's one.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination. Reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Another SAM spotted.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage.
Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out. "40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Roper 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
What am I missing?
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
ripping and ripping.
Eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. 24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Almost sure there that
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
We can sleep in for once.
Oh.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first! Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is starting to be. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Military action. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Those guys are brother nation. We should help them. Attention Erusian aircraft. You are approaching Bulgaria airspace. Change your heading. It should be easy.
That's my target.
The Oceans are flying over our border. It's a clear provocation. Flares! Release all the flares!
All the flares!
Roper 1 has been hit. Tries to his
Take
own
off
purpose.
every zig.
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Nickel.
Look below. Is that a wall?
Nickel.
The wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone. Like it or not.
Nickel.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgaria's airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving shortly at destination.
Damn.
Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Fun ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Oh crap. It's cool though.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15 engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2 support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Wilco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
What? What kind of a machine gun is that? can't carry that many bullets.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Got a couple hits on it.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy. What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
You lured me away. Starscream basically here. Sounds like a transformer. Come on. We're really doing this?
How's the fuel looking on this thing?
Go on.
Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off.
A lot of special weapons in this game. I like that. It was fun fighting against the crazy laser weapons of the airborne aircraft carriers and all that kind of stuff.
Unidentified aircraft, you are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Spare 15. The enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights.
This guy firing missiles everywhere. Oh, close one. It kind of reminds me of Macross Plus, the movie. The big theme in there is old school pilots fighting against an unmanned drone. The design kind of looks similar.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Try something
Stall warning.
a little different. Might as well just keep going around in circles. Bam! What? How is that a miss? Basically landed on his throat.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well.
That's right.
Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
But they're not friendly.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking
down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Bam.
The order is simple.
That was interesting.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. No, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.
Okay. Hey. Okay, I'll have to do it again. Ooh, Guardian. Neat. Alright, I gotta get to bed, so that is it for right now. So, till next time, later.